I've just put a great big tarp over the new outdoor hammock just to show you. I'll tell you the size of the tarp in the description underneath the video. As you can see, the size of tarp I've got, that's where the end of the hammock is there, so just got a few inches spare there. End of the hammock is there, so again, a few inches spare. So this size of tarp is fine. I could pull it more that way to cover up the legs that side, just didn't show you. So I'll take this off to show you the fully assembled hammock. So it's very simple. You attach the bottom tube there to that part there and at the other end, and add one of these screw bits to it underneath either end. Then you put the side tubes on, screw them down at the bottom, same on the other end. Then you put the hook. I would suggest putting the hook 1, 2, 3 notches down. Make sure the hook's pointing downwards because you want to be able to hook the hammock material under it like that. Make sure you've got the washer on the outside, screw that on fairly tight. And as they say, this holds 200 kilos, which is 2 fairly heavy adults. I've just tried it out. It's, I'd say it's okay for one. I can't see this is big enough for 2 people really, lying side by side. It's going to be a tight fit, I would say. And then obviously you do the same at the other end. They give you a couple of spare rubber bits to go on the ends. I think they give you a couple of those size rubber bits, and I think it's a couple of these size rubber bits. They give you a couple of spares. There's also, they seem to have given one spare of these big screw bits here. And that's it, very simple. Then you just put the material over, untangle it a bit so that obviously the right hand side of the hammock threads are on this side. Sorry, the right is on right, left is left, like that. Get it a bit untangled, and then to sit on it, obviously backwards, so your bum's going to be sitting on it first. Sit down on it, and then swing your legs over. I've got my let me take my trainers off. I'll attempt to. Okay. Now that's one person sitting in it. So this is not big enough for 2 people. They can't really say this is big enough for 2. For it to be big enough for 2, that end bit there would need to be at least twice as wide, so that the hammock could be spread out more. As it is, I would say this is good enough for 1 person, so double hammock, no, it's not. Maybe it can take double the weight, but this is no way big enough for 2 people to be lying side by side. I'll just show you. I mean, there is space. Maybe it's possible, but as I said, it's going to be a real tight fit. Maybe a couple of midgets, but 2 normal sized adults. That's going to be a real tight fit. You're going to be on top of each other. Maybe that's the point, but it's to be lying side by side, I would say no. Anyway, there we go. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.